It was also during this time that my character, my will, and my determination was questioned. I began to self-medicate my sorrow with pain medication. I began to sleep my life away. One day I looked at myself and I said, this cannot be my life right now. My son and my family, they deserve better than this. It was at that moment that I made the decision to rise above my circumstances. And it was the hardest, most challenging thing I ever had to do. I had to purge myself of the pain pills, the depression, the bitterness. I was tipping the scale at almost 200 pounds. All the things I have been telling my clients to do for years, I had to apply to myself. All the motivational quotes, I would tell my clients, don't quit, don't give up, keep going. It just takes a little bit of discipline. And my most favorite one
I went and I started searching, and every place I searched back then it was like $4,000. Now it's like 10. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, it's like 2 something. And I was like, God, okay, I don't have that. He said, call the first place back. I called the first place back and explained my situation, and they had a program that I could go into, and I was able to go into school. Got my license, the rest is history. But with the guy that I was married to, I asked him, allow me to finish school, and then you can cut. You can do whatever you want to do. I said, because I was making it before I met you, and I'll make it after you're gone.
Yes.
Because again, I'm still trying to prove to that little girl that heard her daddy say, she's never going to be nothing. I'm still trying to prove that. Go to beauty school, graduate, start my career, and there were things that I wanted to do. Turned down for that. I wanted to educate. I was turned down for that because it just wasn't happening back then. Still looking for love, still searching, trying to figure out that who I am is good enough. Now meet another man. This one is tall. That first one was short. That first one was short. I didn't like him and he cheated. But this next one was like tall and fine. And he dressed real good. And he was in church.
Yeah.
Speaking in tongues and everything.
So it takes repetition. We got to begin to repeat and affirm those things that we desire, affirm those things that we want to see and realize. And so for me, my pain really became my power. Because sometimes I'd be in that bathroom just screaming, and I'd turn on some music or the water so my son wouldn't hear me, and I didn't want to make him afraid because the pain would be so excruciating. And sometimes I'd wonder, can I make it? Because sometimes you just want the pain to go away. You just want the pain to go away. And so what cancer taught me was that you got to start living now. And you got to forgive yourself for all of the things that you've done that you knew you shouldn't have done, but you did them anyway. You got to stop thinking that you're not enough, because what I know about life, ain't nobody better than you, ain't nobody worse than you. Everybody's your equal. And so when I came to really know that, for real, that's when things started changing, you know. And so I knew when I went for my 6-month checkup, y'all know I knew I didn't have cancer no more. Y'all know that cancer was gone. That cancer was gone because a shift had taken place in me. See, we're more powerful than we even